So I titled this shit episode 3, but I forgot this episode 4. So this episode 3.5. Yo, if this is your first time listening, this is the E.G.G Pod, a Sonic podcast hosted by your boy Avant7, the GOAT Priceless Bryce, Riley, Estello, Rosie's, Cryo. Now, am I forgetting somebody? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody.
You got everybody.
Is everybody? Yo,
I think so.
my goats. We got a lot of shit to talk about today, bro. I feel like Sonic has been slapping his dick on our face, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like that shit. I don't know what's going on with Sonic, bro. Cause like I feel like a few years ago we had a drought, but this boy up. You know, this blue hedgehog is up. I feel like I don't know. What y'all want to talk about first? Y'all got any topics y'all want to talk about?
Right now. Well,
You said what to do?
I mean,
no.
My bad, Price. You go
I've
ahead.
kind of been out the loop for a few days, so I'm kind of behind, so don't really know where to start.
Bad. So, in the span of this week, right? It's just Wednesday. They dropped a brand new Sonic manga. This manga is called Sonic and the Blade of Courage. And when I tell y'all, I don't know, has anybody here read it besides me? Anybody?
Yeah, I did.
Ooh, okay. So, first chapter, gas, all right? Sonic and Blade of Courage. It gives me Sonic X vibes, right? It gives me Sonic X, and it gives me storybook vibes. That shit is gas. I love it. Riley, how you feeling?
So I was about to say the same thing. It feels like it definitely feels like a kid's book, and I like that. So it's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. Riley, have you seen the discourse on Twitter this week about how everybody?
Oh yeah, how everybody likes this version of Sonic more than the IDW Sonic, and people complain about Ian Flynn's writing, and ugh.
I don't know what the hell going on. I'm gonna be real with you, because at the end of the day, both feel like Sonic to me. But you know how Twitter is. But yeah, like I feel like Price, you'll love this. You'll love Sonic and Blade of Courage, because in a way, like it gives me very shonen vibe, right? And the new main character Yuta, that motherfucker give me Deku vibes, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why. He might end up being better than Deku, bro. That nigga might tee up, bro. This boy Yuta, this man got this sword, right? That apparently this sword can slow shit down, and I kind of want to know why Sonic would need this. I don't know. I hope they cook. Hopefully we get this shit animated. It was gas. The perfect chapter 1, and I like this multimedia shit we getting. We got a movie, we got a comic, we got shows, bro. This shit. If you would have told me this shit back in 2011, I would have laughed at you. Or 2013 during Boom. Ugh. That shit's something else. Riley, did you ever read the Shadow manga?
I didn't. I never did.
So I think CoroCoro, I think this publisher is known for making like video game adaptations, and they did one for Shadow, and I heard it's good. I ain't read all the way through it, but like recently, like before they did this shit, I remember like Fidel was saying that CoroCoro also is known for making joke mangas, and that the Shadow Generations manga was gonna be like a gag manga. Hey, they actually teeing up. I ain't gonna hold you. On the topic of manga, right? What would be if Sonic was to cross over with any like manga, or have any mangaka out here to write a series about Sonic, bro? What would y'all have? Who would be y'all dream mangaka for Sonic? Me personally, as much as I shit on My Hero recently, I feel like Horikoshi could do it. I feel like he could. How y'all feeling? Who y'all got? Or who y'all have?
I don't know. That's a hard question. I do agree with you. I think Horikoshi could cook on that, but I don't know. I think still for me, I think it still would be cool to see something with Sonic and Dragon Ball in some way.
Oh yes.
Definitely.
The fact that those two franchises that haven't collabed yet. I don't know what the hell going on, because I feel like Sonic and Dragon Ball just go together, right? It's very hard to find a Sonic fan who don't like Dragon Ball, and it's hard to find a Dragon Ball fan who don't like Sonic. Like, I don't know. I mean, shit. Super Sonic, Super Saiyan, it's in the DNA. It's in the DNA. So John, what
Yeah,
about
I'm
you?
just thinking about the talk between Vegeta and Shadow.
Oh Lord,
Like, I'm just picturing it.
they gonna have an Aura Former tournament with Shadow, Piccolo, and Vegeta, but they're just gonna be standing there.
Yeah, I'll say don't mess with the Grill Master.
Oh hell no.
Not the Grill Master.
So John, Estella, you are really versed when it comes to manga and webtoons, right? You read a lot, so I would like to hear your opinion on what you feel would be right for Sonic when it comes to like this area, when it comes to like books. And shit.
I would definitely say possibly Horikoshi when it comes to, because if I feel like it just fits with that style. Webtoon though, I honestly, of all the webtoons I have read, I would either say the person that I would possibly and want to possibly see like art style and the stuff and how that do all the powers is like the person that writes Ordeal or the person that writes Jungle Juice. Can't think about
Jungle
the creative
Juice?
name. Yeah, Jungle Juice.
Like the alcohol?
No. It's a webtoon called Jungle Juice.
But what's that shit about, bro?
Where these people have these powers based on like whatever, bug they have. But it's like it's in a different concept where they be fighting and stuff. And I actually like it a lot. And Calypso is currently reading it. He actually like it.
What's the nigga who made Black Clover? What's his name?
Tabata.
Bro, how would you feel if Tabata would like take over Sonic, bro? Did a Sonic manga?
If Tabata, I can actually see it, but then he would definitely have to. I would definitely like to see him in that art style, and like I can feel like he can do it. It's just what Sonic will remind me of. If it was Black Clover, it would possibly, it wouldn't be Asta. It would probably be one of the
Asta. Let me stop.
I would say it wouldn't be him, but like if he was to lock in, if he actually knows stuff about Sonic, know how he acts, I feel like he can do it.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of shonen mangakas and when it comes to just writing, I feel like Sonic is just easy for people to adapt. Like, I don't know why Twitter acts like Sonic is some holy grail when it comes to writing, right? Because like writing Sonic and Sonic stories are very simple. I don't know, bro. Twitter's just I need to delete that out. I really do.
I think just like Twitter like has this like complex of thinking that Sonic stories need to be like this super complex thing where like, oh, it needs to be like the perfect, right? Every character needs to be this perfectly fleshed out thing, when like, yeah, it's cool when that happens and I definitely appreciate it, but most Sonic stories don't need that. You just need Sonic to like be kind of bratty. You need him to have hype moment, or the hype moments and aura. You just need him to like, I don't know, just like be cool. That's all you really need.
Yeah, it's really simple. It is really simple. They act like, I don't even know. They act like Sonic is like Batman or some shit. Like this nigga has to have like a level of depth that Hunter x Hunter got or something. Like I feel like sometimes some media don't need to be as deep as people say it is, bro. And like, it's a blue hedgehog, bro. Let that nigga have an adventure, bro. Like, I feel like my favorite Sonic stories is when Sonic is just doing random shit, right? Just doing random shit and just adventuring. It don't need to be that. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird as hell. Riley, who do you think could take the helm of Sonic when it comes to like manga, like famous mangakas?
Maybe. God, what's his fucking name? What's his name? Well, if he was still alive, Toriyama could.
Oh yeah.
But what's it? Not Horikoshi. Kishimoto.
Oh,
I
shit.
think Kishimoto could do a very good job with Sonic manga.
Oh, brother, Kishimoto. A Sonic manga from fucking Kishimoto. Holy shit.
As much as I shit on Boruto, which is entirely valid, I do think that modern day Kishimoto could do a really good Sonic story.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Honestly, I'm surprised that maybe Sonic hasn't hit this height yet, but maybe we'll get to this point after Sonic moving forward. But I'm surprised they haven't like outsourced like other big writers and mangakas to do side stories of like for the characters, because there's one character in particular, and Estella gonna be excited when I say this shit, but like Silver is like untapped potential. You write a 5-issue, 5 chapters Silver Kishimoto manga, bro. You know how crazy that'll go. Oh my god. I feel like Silver just, I don't know. That's a whole nother discussion, bro. But it's so much potential for this franchise. It's so much. This kind of bridges into the next topic, right?
Apologies, I'm back.
Nah, you good. We was talking about who do you think could helm Sonic when it comes to manga, right? Like famous mangakas and authors and shit. Right, who you feel, bro? Who you got?
Hold on, what was the question again?
Like, so from like famous mangakas like Kishimoto, Horikoshi, bro. Who do you think could take the helm of Sonic and write for Sonic?
Out of everybody?
Yeah.
Write for Sonic? It wouldn't. I don't know. I would say, damn.
This is one of them questions you got to sit down and eat some cornbread too, bro. You got to sit down outside and just stare on the porch, bro. You got to sit down for a minute because you're like, damn, what the fuck? Because of course
I don't know how to answer it.
Like
it would take me like, this is something I would have to like think about for like a cool little minute.
Yeah, because I feel like Riley and I feel like Rosie's would say this shit too, but like Toriyama would have been like my pick if he was still alive. Oh shit, Rosie's, we didn't ask you, Rosie's, who you got?
Technically, you kind of already answered my question.
Damn, my bad. See, I know my Dragon Ball boys, bro. I know my niggas, bro. I know.
Well, you know Toriyama would have cooked on that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know what? You know what's crazy? This is a slight disappointment, but nobody here said Oda. Damn, we must be some One Piece haters with him.
Oh no, hold on.
I don't know
quick.
shit about One Piece like that.
As someone who is caught up with the manga and shit like that, I'm a One Piece fucking glazer. You get me on that show, I will not stop talking. I don't think Oda is a good thing for Sonic. Is he good? Because Oda's thing is that, like, yes, he can do that, like, joy and whimsy and stuff like that. But I don't know if he'd get Sonic's care. Like, if he'd get, like, that. I don't know. More I'm thinking, I do think Oda's, like, a decent pick for it. It was just something in my brain where I feel like Oda definitely goes for that more deep level of storytelling. But also, like, on that aspect, also, Oda knows how to write some silly fucking shit, so, like...
Yeah.
It would definitely be interesting to see, though.
Yeah. Most definitely. Most definitely. So, oh yeah, Cryo. Did you know they dropped the Sonic manga this week?
That's official?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought what you showed me was like fan made.
Hell no.
That was
It's real, my boy. It's pretty much the third storybook and Sonic X used together. This shit gonna be gas. I ain't gonna hold you. The first chapter was alright, bro. That shit was peak. I liked it. I feel like for this, going back to the Twitter discussion, right? For us to have 10 years of Puntaf and Graph, Baldy Mac nose hair, and oh my god, Eggman turned Tails into a robot as writing. For us to have that writing for like 10 years and to have what we have now, Twitter should shut the fuck up, man. Twitter shouldn't be yapping no more, bro.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
They should. The writing debate should have been going on back then, bro. I don't know what the hell going on now. Riley, were you on Twitter during that era?
I was not. I joined back in 2020.
Ah, shit.
So
yeah, we got the brunt of the Ian Flynn era. We getting all the bullshit. I'm gonna be real with you. This might be a hot take, but I don't think some of the Sonic fans on Twitter play some of the games, bro. Because ain't no damn way. Ain't no way, bro. Y'all might get on my ass when I say this shit, but like, as a kid, I fuck with Sonic Colors, right? But going back as a grown ass man and listen to some of that shit, watching them cutscenes, I'm like, bro, what the hell?
it's kind of ass.
I never played Colors, but I've seen those cutscenes.
That's crazy.
It was just overly childish.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's like, sorry, my internet keeps calling. I don't know if I'm interrupting people or not. It's just very boring. That's really it.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. It's just, it wasn't for me, bro. Colors is a Stello favorite Sonic game, though. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, bro, it's his favorite, bro. He loves Colors. They never had a Stello.
I would say it's in the top 5 now after I played Frontiers.
Bro, what's your favorite part about Colors, bro? Is it the whisk?
No, not necessarily.
The black hole scene?
Yes, I do like that black hole scene.
Okay, bro, that's aura and fucking hype moments, bro. That shit gas. Okay,
Exactly. That's Sonic.
Okay, I admit that, bro.
Like I do like the whisk.
that.
I do like some of the whisk power ups, but that black hole scene.
I admit that. That shit is gas, bro.
Matter of fact, what's your favorite Sonic scenes from games? It don't even really have to be games. It could be on TV shows, movies. What's your favorite Sonic?
You said Sonic scene, what?
Like Sonic cutscene, like your favorite. Hype.
Oh, okay, bro. I'm gonna let y'all go because I got.
Logan, you better not say what the fuck I think you're about to say. If I know you well, I know what your answer is.
Is it Eggman pissing on the moon?
No. You're in the right ballpark, though.
Hey, yo. W fucking Raid. W Raid from Rob, bro. That's the goal right there. Big shout out to my...
An adventure? Oh, sorry.
Nah, you good. Actually, y'all go ahead.
Happened around that time frame.
What would y'all say?
You guys going ahead, Logan. You think about it. I need to figure this out and see if it's right.
I'm trying to think of what he thinks.
W Raid, Rob. Yo, I appreciate the raid. I hope y'all having a good one.
If you were to hear it, you would instantly agree with it.
If you are still down for the tourney, bro, let me know. I'm gonna try to reconstruct everything.
Logan?
But yeah, I had to take a break last week. My wife got into an accident, but if you still down, let me know. I'm gonna resend the invites and shit.
But yeah,
that shit was crazy, bro.
But if I had to say from the show, is when he was going against the Metarex when like he was Dark Sonic for a second, and we never got to see that ever again.
Like that was such. It felt like such a tease for me because that scene could have went on a lot.
And then the thing is, Eggman coming in after he got done destroying gold and silver, saying something about like, hold on, son, we already got one E.G.G Hedgehog around. We don't need another one.
Yeah, this ain't you, man.
Wait. What cutscene was it again?
I said, okay, what I said was definitely Black Hole scene from Colors. But I was saying the other, if I had to say show in particular, when Sonic dismantled gold and silver in the Metarex arc, when he went Dark Sonic and we never got to see it again, and then Eggman coming in right after that saying like, hey, hold on, Sonic, we already got one E.G.G Hedgehog around. We don't need another one.
It's just the fact that like Eggman, out of all characters, is telling Sonic to chill out and not become something that he like that he like shouldn't like. That, my bad, bro.
Yeah, shouldn't become.
Bruh, that scene is like what, a couple seconds long, and like Dark Sonic has been like thriving through the Sonic community ever since, bruh. Just aura and hype moments, bro. That's Sonic right there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Any other scene? You got us though?
Riley, what about you?
I have one, but did Rosie or anybody else want to go first? Or
Yeah, you can go on ahead. I know mom, but you can go on ahead.
all right. I still already did my show one. I have the same one as his. But game is different. It's a tie. It's the final cutscene in Black and Night right after the final boss fight. That shit is
Caliber.
so
Oh my
fucking
god.
good.
Oh god,
Yes.
yeah.
Finally, somebody said it.
No, I'm
I
not
was
talking.
thinking about it.
I was talking about like his like final conversation with what's her name? Fucking Marilee or something?
Yeah, Marilyn.
Marilyn, yeah.
Marlena?
Marilyn. Yeah.
But
I
then
forgot
my
her name too, bro.
But then my other tie is Dr. Jailed Robotnik's like final speech in Sonic Adventure 2 right before the final level.
Yeah, bruh. That scene, that's one of the reasons why fucking SA2 is one of my favorite games of all time, bro. Cause that shit is just, it's horrifying, bro. It's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, bro.
I think the reason it works so well is that it does a thing where what a lot of like good writers do, like it's like Sonic's supposed to be like a thing for kids, right? Especially like SA2, SA1, you know, they're supposed to be like for kids and stuff like that. But like then you just have this scene of this old man talking to whoever the fuck is watching this, being like, "Hey, I'm about to die. This is all your fault, and this is why I'm about to crash this thing into the earth." That whole scene, and then how it cuts off, and then how every other character is like reacting to it in the middle of that scene. And then how they're all inspired to be like, okay, now we all need to work together so that the Earth doesn't explode. Like, I'm sorry, I love SA2's story, even though I'm kind of lukewarm on its gameplay. I love its story.
That's fair. That's fair. I definitely believe that SA2 is right for a remake and be modernized. I feel like SA2 and SA1 remake, if it's done right, that shit up there with like the Resident Evil remakes. But back on topic. Price, what's your favorite, bro?
I had another one in mind too. I don't remember it exactly, but I know for sure one of them is the Unleashed opening. I love the Unleashed opening.
Oh my god!
I remember the other one. It's gonna sound a little weird. I really like the 06 opening a lot.
Oh yeah,
Me
it's
too.
nice too.
Me
It's
too.
nice. It's
I
nice.
was-
Despite
I
how
would
bad
say
06
that.
is, the opening is fucking great.
I don't know, bro. I think the 06 opening might be my favorite Sonic model. Like, it's not the same model that's in game, but it is. I know the model in game is what they was working for, but I feel like the quill length, the lankiness of the body, bro, it's just perfect for Sonic, bro. I honestly think the 06 model and the CGI model is nothing but like an evolution of the Riders model. I like that shit a lot, but my bad. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah.
I thought Price was still going.
No,
He was
Rosie,
on next Savant.
Oh, is it down to me now?
I think
it's
so.
you and
I'm
Logan.
gonna let
Because
Rosie go.
I could go last.
Bad. I'm gonna let Roses go because it's hard for me to decipher my favorite one because when you think about Sonic, bro, Sonic just got them scenes, bro. Them scenes.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I could easily sit here and be like, okay, Sonic and Shadow doing the final chaos control against the Bio Lizard, bro, and Shadow falling down to Earth, bro. I could easily say that, bro, for nostalgia purposes because that scene. That shit hit different as a kid, bro. But I can also say the damn Sonic CD opening, bro. Which
That's fair though. You it doesn't have to like if you like the scene like very much, you can say it, bro.
like when I think about Sonic, right, and when I don't know if this is because I grew up with the Gems collection. I think my first when I opened up my GameCube, on Christmas Day, the first game I had on my GameCube was Sonic Gems, bro. And even though Sonic Gems is a plethora, a collection of different games, bro, something about CD just stuck. And maybe it's the intro, but when I think of Sonic, when the general ideal of Sonic is in my mind, I just think about that CD opening, bro. It's peak. It's literally peak, bro. And I feel like the movement is what should be Sonic's movement, bro. That shit is just hit. It just hit, bro. It just hit different. I think that's it. I think that's my top one. That's my top one right there. All right, Rosie, what about you?
Honestly, it would have to be Dark Sonic scene.
Okay. That's a 2 for 2 right there.
2 for 2.
Either when he went Dark Sonic or in Secret Rings when he went to the Darkspawn form to fight a Racer Gen.
Well, that was
That was
good
a really
too.
good one as well.
The storybooks got some good ass moments, bro. Like that moment of Sonic before he raised the palace, Racer Gen's palace, when he outside and he rushes. Oh my god, bro, oh dog.
And I don't know what scene of Black Knight it was. It was like Sonic running through that corridor.
I was just about to say that shit. I was just about, bro. You had fucking Percival, Lancelot, and Sir Gwen, bro, running behind it, and Sonic just slashing through that shit, bro. They cooked, bro. They cooked on that.
I would say, ain't that the opening scene?
No. That's the
It's
scene.
not the opening scene.
That's the scene when you beat King Arthur, and you go to the castle again, and Merlina turned evil.
Oh, that scene. Okay.
All right, Cryo, you the last one, my boy.
All right, that leaves to me. All right, so ignore everything that happened before, but when everybody turned super in 06, I like that scene. I actually love that scene. Ignore the kiss.
Did she say ignore the kiss?
Ignore the kiss.
Besides that one little flaw, it's great.
Hey, bro,
all
Sonic.
of them is like going super, and it's like going into the sky to fight Solaris. Amazing, bro.
Sonic got a light-skinned bitch and wanted the same color of Jodeci, bro. That's what happened, and he kissed her. But yeah, that is a good scene, bro. In all honesty, that shit fed the damn fucking silver stocks for a long time, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Silver ain't got that much to John. I'm sorry, bro. But
I want
was,
Silver to have more too.
He going crazy in the comics though. That's all I gotta say.
bro, Silver.
That's fair too.
I mean,
That's fair too.
in the comics, I mean, I guess even in Archie, he had his moments, but like,
But I want to see him in the game.
exactly.
I mean,
bro.
yeah, the game is, of course, but can't lie and say he ain't doing shit in the comics though.
Bro,
We talking about the same person that helped Sonic in the Metaverse.
bro, this podcast is called the Egg Pod, and we ain't did a lot of glazing of this man, bro. We ain't even said nothing about that nigga Eggman, bro. What's y'all favorite Eggman scene?
Eggman scene.
I have when granted it ain't a scene, it's a panel where he was going up against, I forgot what old dude name
You talking
was.
about Starline?
No, exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
Starline.
Someone was
where-
beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, he was beating the
slamming
shit
him.
out of him. Yeah, he was beating the shit out of him. He was just like, hold on now. You must have forgot who I was. I'm
Right.
I
Eggman.
forgot I can run the ones.
But that might be my favorite scene too, bro. Cause I ain't think that nigga was built like that, bro. That nigga slammed the
That's
fuck
my-
out that boy.
I think that's all of our favorite
If you think about it, it
Oh,
makes
yeah.
sense for him to slam him. Like he's like multiple, like twice the size of like most of the people in that like in Sonic.
I think I could probably think of a different one, unless anybody else has one.
Ah, nah. What?
I can go.
Yeah, you can go. Go ahead.
It was like right after. This one is another 06 movie. So it's like right after Sonic was like killed, and they're all in like a little like void thing, and like Eggman was saying like Mephiles played us all along. That scene, I actually kind of like that scene. Eggman.
Bro, what's up with this 06 glaze today, Cryo?
Huh?
What's up with this?
He said, huh?
What's up with this 06 glaze today, bro?
Hey, it had potential, bro.
It did. It definitely did. It definitely did. Riley, what you got?
Yeah, that's all.
It is that.
Here we go.
It's what is it? It's not really like it's connected to the final scene in Frontiers is like normal campaign, right? The one where spoilers, Sage dies.
What? She died?
There. So like in that version, the what is it? Like you have that whole cutscene with like Sonic, Tails aiming Knuckles, and like they're all like, oh, I won and everything, and then it just cuts to like fucking Eggman just looking up. It's like, oh, my daughter's dead. Oh, and you just, I don't remember if he says anything, but just that image in my brain, I'm like, oh, next time we're gonna see him, next canonical, like in the timeline thing, we're gonna see him. He's either gonna be so desperate to bring his daughter back, or like he's just gonna lose his mind, which I really hope happens. But yeah.
Honestly, you're right. You are. I agree with you, Riley, because that original ending, you felt bittersweet, right? Because like, yeah, Eggman is the op, but it just hits you for the way he just looks off, and like Sonic returns to all the gang with the niggas and shit, and like Eggman just sitting there by himself.
It's like he loses something.
But god damn it, they fucking, we didn't got Final Horizon. They goddamn fucked it up now, bro. Bro,
I don't think
Sage
Final Horizon
died.
is canon.
I don't know.
I don't think no. I don't think Final Horizons is canon. I don't count it as canon, but
Well, all I'm gonna say, granted, all I'm gonna say to that is Sage right there in Crossworld. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Damn.
Well, Hatsune Miku is also across the world. Does that also mean that Hatsune Miku can show up to the IDW comics?
Oh,
Maybe.
God.
Does anybody else have anything?
Yeah, everything's canon for real.
Anybody else got anything? Eggman favorite scene, Rosie's price.
No, not really.
Oh man, I'm surprised nobody said when he peed on the moon, bro. Nobody. He pissed on the moon.
No,
Yes.
by the way, for the thing earlier, I was completely wrong. I thought it was Maria getting shot for Logan.
Damn it. That's
I'm
crazy.
not that evil, even.
If
I'm
you
not
said
that evil.
I would have agreed with you. I'm gonna be so
I gotta be
honest.
the most young nigga answer I've ever heard in my life, bro.
Bro, imagine going up to a little kid, bro, and they'd be like, "Hey, bro, what's your favorite scene in Sonic Movie 3?" It's when Maria got blown up.
Yeah, that's when she got blown up. Don't worry about it.
It's like, bro,
When she met God live and in action.
it's like, bro, what the hell? But on the topic of Sage, right, being in Crossworlds, earlier this week, it was revealed that Sonic Racing Crossworlds will have over 1,000 interactions with the characters, and these interactions are with the rival system, right? Everybody familiar with the rival system that's in Crossworlds?
No, please tell me.
So Sonic Crossworlds, and when you play the Grand Prix, each Grand Prix you will have a rival, and that rival's CPU will be based on what difficulty you want, right? You can have like 20 stars, or you can have it on 3 stars, right? But at the beginning of the Grand Prix, your rival talk shit to you, to your characters, and they interact. It's similar to like how Spark and Zero has the intros before you fight, or like Storm has their intros before you fight. It's very similar to that, and it's fully voice acted, fully voice acted, and the rival will give you dialogue throughout the race. It'll be the hardest CPU, and throughout the whole Grand Prix, it'll give you a set dialogue and cutscenes. And they revealed that there will be 1,000 interactions between it's only for the Sonic cast though. It's only for the Sonic cast. They confirmed that the crossover characters won't have interactions, and I think that's due to the license problem. But everybody in the Sonic characters would have over 1,000 voice lines, or 1,000 interactions, which is insane.
It would have been so cool if they would have possibly brought Mega Man into the game and they would have like a little like reference to Archie. I know that's possible.
That would have been crazy.
It would have been cool.
That would have been crazy. I still think Mega Man can make it though. I think I have a lot of hope for Mega Man, but these are 1,000 rival interactions. What characters are y'all interested in seeing interact with each other? Because we have a lot. For the core Sonic slot, for the core Sonic characters, there are 24 character slots that are going, no, 25 character slots that are going to the Sonic characters. And the rest of them hasn't been revealed yet.
I would like to see what's two people that I think that don't interact enough. What about Shadow and Silver?
Ooh.
I have a really interesting one, but I'm not sure if he's going to be voice acted or not. But Sage and maybe the Werehog if he has lines, that would be really intriguing. Because I don't even know if he's going to have voice lines, but if he is, that'd be very intriguing. I could just picture it.
Oh, I got one. Hold on. Let's say like Surge actually gets inside the game, possibly. What if she has like a dialogue moment with Shadow and between her and Shadow? How would y'all feel about that?
Surge and Shadow. I've been waiting on that. I've been actually waiting on that because I don't think Surge and Shadow meeting would go down well because Shadow don't play that shit, bro. Like you can you can do that shit with Sonic, but Shadow ain't gonna play that shit, bro. Her ass gonna get done up.
I would say, remember, dude, we talking about the same person. We talking about the same hedgehog. Even though Eggman was good, and forgot his shit. Shadow saying, nope, we ain't even gonna take this opportunity. We gotta get rid of this man right now.
Roses, Price, you got any interactions?
Wait, I know I said mine. I don't know if Logan said his.
Oh, my bad. Wait, you said yours? Damn. What?
Yeah, I said Sage and Werehog.
Oh shit, yeah, I remember now. My bad. I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old. Cryo, don't say it.
You're younger than me.
I thought Cryo was gonna call me Unc, bro. Roses, what about you? God.
That's a good question. Honestly, it'd have to be like the Werehog with any of the characters.
Oh yeah. I've always wanted to see what Knuckles and Shadow would say to the Werehog. You know what I'm saying? Cause like they didn't get to see Sonic like that. Like is Shadow gonna call that nigga a disgusting creature?
I highly doubt that.
You sure? Because he was calling them aliens disgusting black creatures, bro. Like, I don't know.
Look. I feel like he gonna be very confused. Like, what the fuck wrong with Sonic?
The Werehog interaction.
Question: Who's gonna voice the Werehog? Is it just gonna be Roger, or
I have a feeling
gonna get Jason back?
I have a feeling it's gonna be Roger doing his Batman voice from Arkham Origins.
I could see that.
I realized my problem with Roger is that Roger is a great voice actor. However, he gives Sonic that surfer dude mentality, right? And I just want him to talk normally, because Roger's normal voice sounds like Sonic, but he just give him that surfer vibe. And in recent games it's been better, but like, brother, that Sonic Forces shit, bro, that nigga was like, come on partner, we gotta go through this with a man. We gotta go through this with what was that, a power boost, whatever the fuck, bro.
Yeah, I forgot
double
what that
boost.
Double boost, bro. I was like, bro, why this nigga Sonic sound country as hell? I don't know. Ryder, did you say your interactions you want?
I did not, and honestly, I've been thinking about them. I really want, Cream and fucking Jet. That's what I want. Yes.
Cream and Sage could also be good too.
You
Cream
right.
and Sage could be good. but I really want Cream and Jet.
But Cream and Jet would be insane because Jet is the biggest shit talker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Has anybody seen what Jet said to Amy?
Yes.
Bro.
No.
Bro. He said, bro, that man was like, bro, get your ass off the track, bro. Your ass. You're trash. Your ass, bro. Get out of here. And Amy was like, can we please keep the trash talking to a minimum? That nigga's talking shit, bro. He talking a lot of shit in this game. Jet the Hawk always been doing that shit.
I was saying Jet always. I would still never get used to his voice.
To John, did you say yours?
I have not. I would have to say I do want to see, granted, I know we talking about everybody else, but I just want to see what happened if like the only thing that I'm surprised we haven't seen yet, like as a rival when it comes to this, is like possibly like Sonic, well not even just Sonic, like the Hedgehogs or with like Eggman. That's one thing I have not seen yet, which I'm just like, huh. Usually these niggas still talking shit to each other right now, but they haven't said nothing yet to each other. So
I think Shadow and Eggman interact a lot, right? Because they was literally on the team together. That's his cousin almost. But like,
one thing I would love to see, if they have an interaction with like Omega, Mega Sonic, or Sage. I would love to see one of them interactions.
Bro, my top interaction is to see how the fuck Omega is gonna talk to Sage, because she isn't a robot, but you know that nigga want to destroy everything Eggman related, right? And Omega's just an estranged sibling, right? Now that's gonna be a good rival right there. Sage versus goddamn Omega. They gonna have some good lines. Omega gonna be talking that shit, and Sage gonna be talking that shit too. Another one, I got a lot of them, bro. Cause like when they said it's 1,000, my mind started boggling. A big one that I want to see is Jet versus Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic can't talk. That nigga gonna be making here and ass noises and shit. But like, I just want to see what Jet gonna say to that nigga. Cause like, when Sonic's rivals get to each other, they start beefing. And we seen how the fuck Shadow was talking shit to Metal Overlord in Shadow Generations, bro. Them niggas was mad as fuck. They was calling each other fake hedgehogs and shit, whooping ass and shit. I just want to see what Jet gonna say.
I feel like what's gonna happen is I feel like Jet gonna say something about like, if Sonic can't beat me, what the fuck you think his copy gonna do?
Yeah, that's Jet. That's Jet for sure. Another big one I want to see is Silver versus Sage. I do want to see what Silver versus Sage would be like, because you know, give me some hindsight on what Silver's future looks like now, right? Because we don't know. Every time we see Silver's timeline always fucked. But in IDW, after the Metal Virus, he came back to a good future. So maybe like AI like Sage is normal, right? Maybe this nigga, he's from 100 years in the future. Maybe he's a counter Sage, and Sage is just an AI that's still alive in his time. I feel like that'd be very interesting. But I feel like the highlight of Crossroads is really gonna be Silver, right? Because even though Silver has been a part of these kart races and he's always in the spinoff, we haven't got anything Silver related for real when in terms of his characters outside of IDW. And I'm really interested to see how Ian Flynn or whoever's writing, it could be Evan Stanley, write Silver, bro. Is he gonna be a cinnamon roll in this game, or is he gonna actually be talking shit? We gonna get shit talking Silver back, or he gonna be like, oh my god, I'm just glad to be here. Which one? Actually, that's a good question. Which one y'all prefer for Silver, bro? Y'all prefer Trunks adjacent Silver, or y'all prefer cinnamon roll Silver?
First time I've ever heard like cinnamon roll Silver in my life.
I mean, I like both personally. That's all I'm gonna say. I like both personally.
I don't really have a problem.
But if I was to say Trunks, anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I like. I adore Silver when he's a Senro because I feel like this nigga comes from a timeline where everything is fucked up. But like, I feel like he can still have some angst too because in 06, that nigga was on it. That nigga was on it in 06. And like in Rivals, he was definitely talking shit. Shit, I got a lot more interactions, right? Because all of Sonic Rivals is gonna be here except for like Surge, and I need to see
Infinite gonna be in the game or not?
I don't know. Infinite. Infinite is weird, right? Because Sega acts like that nigga can't ever come back. I feel like they blame the Sonic Forces on Infinite, but Infinite was the best part of fucking Forces. I don't know. We'll see.
Whoa.
Riley got you. What's going on there? You got a different.
There is no good part of Forces. I'm sorry.
Not even the soundtrack.
No, I think it's the worst one in the series.
The sound? What?
I would rather listen to Sonic Chronicles, the soundtrack, and I do not want to listen to that thing ever again.
Aqua Road?
Aqua Road's fine. I just think it's
the Support of Me remix.
I think it's mid.
The White Jungle remix.
They're mid. They just got better. It's just gonna be better at Crossworlds.
That doesn't mean it's bad though.
What the fuck?
What about Metropolitan Highway? No matter what may come my way.
All right. I gotta agree. That one's good, but still, I would rather listen to any other soundtrack than Forces.
Yes.
Genuinely.
You know what?
All right. What about the Infinite theme? What about the Infinite theme? What about the Infinite theme?
Do not get me fucking started on that theme. Do not get me started on that fucking dog shit, bro. Please.
What? Dog shit? How's it dog shit? I ain't shit like it, man.
Horrible,
That's blasphemy.
awful. I fucking hate that.
Most unique sense.
Why do you hate it, Riley?
I hate that singer. I hate the way that song is composed. I hate how edgy it is. Like, the singer came back for fucking Frontiers, and guess what? He's a good singer. He does great.
You're fine with all of me,
What? What? All of me? Which one is that?
All of me?
though. You said that. You said that. You don't like how the way it's like so edgy, right?
Yeah.
All of me, like, well, not all of me. Yeah, all of me. Yeah, all of me. Like the
All
first,
of me.
like,
All of
the
me.
first
I don't
one.
really. All of me. I'm not really a big fan of
You
either.
don't like all of them? Oh my god! Oh my
fuck?
Throw it all away. You don't like throw it all away either.
Okay, alright. Throw it
So
all
do we
away
need to
is a little
sacrifice
bit
Riley?
funny. Okay, throw it all
We
away.
need
is
to
funny.
sacrifice
I'll
this
get the
crazy.
shovel.
Unleash your
I'll
million
get the shovel,
faces,
it's
and
crazy.
one by
What about
one
the
they
06?
fall.
What about All Hell Shadow? Do you like All Hell Shadow?
Okay, okay. There's
Black-hearted hero.
what?
I've never heard of.
The edgy-
Wow.
Look, the edgy songs. There are a few edgy songs I like simply because I think that they're fucking hilarious. I like the symphonic remix of "I Am All of Me" in fucking Sonic and Shadow Generations. But I feel like the original songs, I just don't like them. I just think they're really edgy and kind of boring.
Damn.
Damn it, this is the hot take episode.
Oh, that shot my heart. That shot me in my heart.
I'm so shocked, bro.
Dude, I didn't know I needed alcohol for this episode.
Oh, oh my god. You know what?
That's another
You
short.
see, another topic that I was thinking about doing today was the Sonic Forces soundtrack versus the Frontier soundtrack, and maybe we can save that shit for next week. But I feel like that is going to be a very interesting episode of the podcast because that's going to. Oh Lord, have mercy.
You will hear my
I'm
utter.
not including the DLC, like, right?
We can use Final Horizon. Final Horizon, I don't really care
Because
for.
it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair if you add Final Horizon.
I mean, Final Horizon just remixes some of the original song and with like, I don't know. I feel like we can use Final Horizon. like some of Final Horizons, that cyberspace songs don't hit for me, bro. It's some bullshit on there. There's some bullshit on that. But back on topic. Sonic, all the Sonic rivals are in the Cross Worlds, and I'm surprised nobody brought up Blaze, because I'm trying to see how baby girl Blaze gonna interact with Shadow. All right,
yeah.
I'm not a shipper here, all right, and we're not finna get into shipping, but I'm just saying, bro, if they wanted to ship Shadow and Blaze, I wouldn't be opposed, bro. I'm just saying.
Real.
I think that'd be perfect, but Shadow and Blaze, I definitely want to. I don't even know how Shadow will react. We have never seen them interact outside of Archie, but I don't see Shadow talking shit to Blaze, right? I feel like Blaze might be the only person, and Cream might be the only person he nice to, aside from Amy, because we've seen the Shadow and Cream interaction, right? She said Cream was like, "I'm gonna do my best, Mr. Shadow, and don't hold back." And Shadow said, "You're competing, right? I expect nothing less." It was very wholesome for Shadow. I ain't gonna hold you. That was very wholesome. But Blaze versus Shadow, maybe Blaze versus Jet. Don't know how the fuck Jet is gonna handle that, bro. That's too much woman right there, bro. I feel like she gonna little bro that nigga. Jet gonna be. I know Jet the Hall is cryo goat, but that nigga, he reminds me of a little kid, bro. He gonna get a little bro. What's another one? What's another good one? Trying to think, bro. I don't care about nothing about the Deadly Six, bro. I kind of wish them motherfuckers win in the game, but they're there. It's another good one, bro.
What about Eggman and Omega?
I'm surprised Omega not gonna jump out the car and kill that nigga.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't do it in. Eggman wasn't in Team Sonic Racing.
Yes, he was. Omega.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, Eggman was there. I honestly, yeah, Eggman was there. He was on a team with Metal Sonic and Zavit.
It was like in like teams, right? It was like Eggman, Metal Sonic, and
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do it then.
Bro, it's the way Eggman be doing bullshit in the Sonic universe, and these niggas be kart racing with this nigga. It just be scratching my head, bro. Cause I'm like, these kart races can't be canon. Cause Omega would kill that nigga on sight. Shadow would too, but I don't know. It's all for the sake of competition. What's another character? Amy. I want to see what Amy would say to Metal Sonic, right? But Amy, I don't know. Amy's interactions with the whole cast would cool, bro. I feel like I want to see what she'll say. Hopefully she has some angst in some of her comebacks too, because I'm not one of the Twitter folks to be like, oh my god, Amy's writing is so ass. But I do like Amy talking shit. Knuckles can have some good interaction. I definitely want to see Knuckles versus like Storm, because we've seen a glimpse of that. I think Fidel posted the clip of that on his channel. But like, that's an all-time rivalry right there, bro. Knuckles and Storm, maybe like Knuckles and Omega, Knuckles and Zavik, two red niggas beefing. It's a plethora, bro. It's a plethora. It's a whole bunch of shit they can say. I don't know. It's 1,000 of them motherfuckers. It's a whole 1,000. I just know one thing. If I'm fighting a level 20 Cream the Rabbit, I'm not fighting, racing a level 20 Cream the Rabbit with Shadow, bro. I don't want to see no. I don't want to see no clips of me losing or anything, bro. Cause if Cream burns me.
Oh, you already know you getting clipped. If it ain't gonna be somebody, it's definitely gonna be me.
If Cream burns me, I'm gonna be upset. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, we got 1,000 interactions. That shit is insane. That is really insane. We also have some Roblox news, bro. Some Roblox news. This is exciting for me. They added Metal Harbor into Speed Sim and more races. And I'm gonna just say y'all right now, none of y'all niggas in here want the smoke. Just telling y'all now. I'm gonna burn y'all on them.
You're right. Metal Harbor's mid anyway.
Huh?
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay.
Oh my. God.
Okay.
I feel like a
Alright,
podcast would be just like hot takes or something
Okay.
from everybody in here.
All right. Metal Harbor's mid. Brother.
It's boring. It don't really give me the rush how every other stage does.
What?
I'm sorry.
You must be talking about Eggman's version.
It just doesn't.
You must be talking about Eggman version.
Nope. I mean
that.
Sonic's version.
So the Rocket don't
Matter of fact, I don't remember the last time I even played that level.
So that shit don't get you bricked up. The
No.
Rocket.
That's crazy.
No, only the
Crazy.
music. Only the music.
But what's
That's crazy.
But like it's Sonic though. Like what is a Sonic game without pretty?
does anybody have a crazy another crazy take they want to let out before we move on, bro?
I have one. I just don't want to say it.
Say it, Price.
No, go
Say
on.
it, Price.
Say it, pussy.
Say it, Price. Say it.
I'm gonna say it because I'm gonna get murdered if I say it.
Nah, Price, bro.
Say it.
Is
Nah,
it
you're
today?
fine.
You gonna get
This is a
murdered. if you don't
judgment-free
say it.
zone.
I judge.
All right,
Nah,
all right.
we listen and we don't judge.
No, I
Let's remember
judge.
that. You said this is judgment free zone. I feel like Adventure 2 is not as good as everybody says it is. It's good, but it's not like it's not the best game ever made.
Oh yes, yes.
No.
My
Yes.
God. No.
It is not the greatest game ever made. For me, it is not top 5, but it is for sure top 10. I just don't think it is that good.
Like, I think the only reason why niggas give it that high is because it's one of their first Sonic games and shit was in the game.
That's crazy.
Because like
It wasn't my
Alright.
first. It wasn't my first Sonic game. Actually,
Yeah,
like
Bruh.
dude,
One of your
like
first.
some of the
No,
treasure hunting stages and mech stages are just so unbearable to go through sometimes.
It's so slow, bro.
wait. I feel like it depends on what version you play, bro. Because like, I can't even
What?
defend it, bro. I can't even defend it, bro. Because like,
Like honestly, outside of the timer, I think Gamma was better than the mechs in SA2.
okay,
honestly
think
I agree. I agree. That's not a hot take. Gamma was
Gamma
way
was much
faster.
faster.
Yeah.
And you could like aim easier with him.
Yeah, the emeralds were obviously better in 1. You know, I genuinely think that 1 does everything better than 2, mostly.
Oh my
Outside
God!
of maybe
Adventure
story.
one
Outside of
glazers.
maybe-
What?
Why
Now
am I
these niggas
surrounded?
bricked.
Story. Outside
Why
of
am I
maybe story.
surrounded by
Maybe.
Adventure One glazers, bro?
If
What
I,
the
If I
fuck?
speak, I'm gonna be killed.
What you gotta say, Riley? What you gotta say?
If I speak, I'm gonna be killed. I'm good. I'm good.
Say it.
I
I'm
judge.
good. I agree. I think that
Thank
SA
you.
one is it's like maybe top 5.
For me, it's the best game.
Oh, what's the best game?
For me, SA1's the best game.
I
Yes,
do like
It's
it.
just
bro.
personal
I do like
Yes.
SA1 a lot. Me recently playing it last year, I do like it a lot.
Am I the
bet.
fucking
Only thing that
minority
stopped-
here?
The
Yes.
only thing that's stopping Adventure 1 is just the cutscene.
Am I the minority, Rosies? Do you feel this way too?
No, I had to disagree.
Thank you, my boy. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Here's the real question: do we think the SA1 soundtrack's better too?
Nah.
I don't know about that.
He's
Uh,
like,
Live
I don't know
and
about
learn.
that.
White
Yeah.
I understand.
jungle.
I don't.
Death chamber. Fucking meteor herd. I don't know. Flying to freedom.
I want to say yes, but deep down it's no.
I low key feel like this is turning into one of them Family Guy episodes where people just start talking about like their hot takes and stuff, and someone's gonna be like, "You didn't like what?
Listen,
Someone go
bro.
get the shovel."
Listen, bro.
Like I
listen.
don't think the OST is bad in SA2. I just prefer 1's better.
All right,
Just
bro.
my personal opinion.
Y'all can get on SA2 about his gameplay because sometimes the fucking treasure hunter stages do piss me off, and the next stages I could get what y'all talking about. I could get y'all talking about, but we can't sit here and act like SA2 doesn't have one of the best Sonic stories of all time, though. Like, when you think about Sonic stories, it's Black Knight, Unleash, SA2, and I don't know what else. I don't maybe Frontier is behind it, bro. Frontier's behind it. Come on now.
I mean, I agree. I think SA2's story is great.
Like,
I honestly feel the SA2 story is carried by the ending. That's honestly what I feel like.
Oh,
I like this price.
He said, I like it.
Outside of the
keeping a buck with you.
ending, it's not that crazy of a story.
Ethan, remember,
You gotta go
Ethan,
stop
I want you to
Eggman.
remember this. I know where you live.
Yeah.
I know where you live is
Show up.
crazy.
I know where you stay at.
but the thing is, it's SA2 is an action movie, right? It's a reason why it translated so well to Sonic Movie 3, even though it took its liberties. It's an action movie, right? It's like a very Hollywood movie where it's like a race against time, and like, it's good writing with awe and hype moments, bro. You can't complain with that, bro. Like,
Chaos got a better story in Shadow.
ooh. You said what, Price? I mean, Cryo?
Chaos has a better story than Shadow.
All right, bro, wrap it up, bro. Now y'all just goobly glob.
Oh,
spitting out
Nah,
takes.
hey, hold on. Hey, don't say y'all. I ain't say shit.
Now y'all just throwing out.
Hold on,
fucking-
you like how you keep saying y'all? I
I
ain't even say
think-
shit.
I think we got just like a dedicated episode to just like fucking
Yeah, we
okay.
should have
What
a
is
dedicated
what are our
episode.
hot takes? What are like yeah.
Chaos?
Maybe next week.
Next week for real.
What y'all finna tell me, bro? Big the Cat gameplay is better than fucking goddamn.
Oh, I would never.
He said, "Oh, I would never." There's a
I
lot
would
of things, but I would never do that.
Like
I'd
y'all,
rather play
all
any
this,
Baby Cat mission than any of front forces.
all this damn SA1 glazing, but y'all forget that fucking fishing is mandatory in that game. Come on now. Come on now.
If you learn how to play the fishing game, quite literally.
I was just gonna say so. I was gonna say something about like there would be no SA2 without SA1. Oh shit!
But what does that even
But
mean?
they take out the open world out of SA2 though.
Oh my
That's the part
God.
where, like, they gotta be like crazy.
Yeah, I do think that's what drags down SA2 a lot. They don't have the open world.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. If SA2 was modernized with its gameplay and it came out today, it'd be all top one. I'm just saying that now, bro. SA1 won't. Maybe.
Laser. It's like-
No, all right.
SA1 won't, but like SA2 will though. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of Sonic and Tails and Knuckles,
Mind
Like-
you, y'all, this is the Heroes Glazer saying.
like, bro, do y'all really like Amy's gameplay? Do y'all really like Big, bro? You only got 3
Maybe
characters,
isn't that bad.
bro.
I like
I mean, I'd
Amy's
rather
gameplay,
play Amy
actually.
than any
She's
of the map stages.
slow,
All you gotta do is
Yeah.
jump and pick up speed. Just
Bro.
jump.
bro. Y'all can't be telling me
Pick up
y'all,
speed.
bro. Y'all Mario fan. You a Mario fan, so you like slow shit
I mean,
anyway.
I'd rather play any Amy stage than fucking Meteor Herd or Mad Space or anything like that.
Bro, you don't like exploring?
You're talking
Bro,
about
I
the
like
space
exploring,
levels.
but like
Space
30,
levels are so fucking
30 minutes,
ass.
bro. 30 minutes?
Bro,
Bro, it took me 30 minutes to finish Meteor Herd.
This is coming from a guy who's got all the achievements on fucking all my damn Sonic games. Fucking SA2 treasure stages are like mostly not great.
but sometimes you gotta just take in the
They're carried
scenery.
by the music. I will say that.
The music carries.
Sometimes you gotta take in the scenery and just enjoy what you're looking at. You know, just play around with Knuckles. Y'all want the open world back. Now y'all got open stages. Now
Love on.
get to explore. You know what I'm saying?
What good is looking at a stage if it doesn't like feel good playing in the stage?
I have fun with Knuckles. I think he feels great.
Nigga, come on now.
He said,
Come on
"Nigga."
now.
Now I don't think nothing.
No.
I'm gonna be real with you. There's nothing wrong with Knuckles gameplay. It's just the Emerald Radar. The Emerald Radar is the problem. You can't sit here and tell me Knuckles feels off in SA2. Is that just what? Do y'all feel that way? Do y'all think Knuckles just feels bad in SA2?
It's not Knuckles, it's the levels, but still, though,
Yeah,
that doesn't like make anything better, though. It's still
Despite
bad.
the fact that the levels are just the same ones in Sonic's story, I do think they're better than fucking most of Knuckles and Rouge's levels.
Like, keep in mind, right? Riley gave me a mod pack a couple months ago before Sonic Movie 3 that gave me the SA1 radar. And I'm not even gonna hold you, like, I feel like the radar is the main problem. Now, if y'all said Rouge levels are ass, I agree with you, cause that fucking Prison Lane, I hate that shit.
Oh my god! Don't get me started on the prison.
But Knuckles, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Listen, you can't sit here and defend something like Death Chamber
I like Death Chamber.
or Headquarters.
I like that. I like it. I think I do. But I don't know. Now, I agree with you 100% when I say the Gamma gameplay is better than the mech gameplay. I'm gonna be real with you. Fucking the only nigga that should have been in the mech is Eggman. Cause why the fuck is Tails not walking? But like,
That's what makes Tails level so unbearable, because he doesn't have it. He has like very restricted movement. Like he can't do any of the shit he does in SA1.
He really can't.
what other hot
like-
take y'all got, bro? What y'all
Like, they
finna
could
say?
have added on to what they had on on SA1.
What y'all gonna tell me, bro? Classic Sonic is better than modern Sonic, bro?
I would be surprised.
No, we ain't going that far.
He
I'm
said,
not saying that. I'm not saying that either.
I hope I do have any other hot takes. Probably
I
got
have
one.
two more,
It's
but I
more.
want to save it for like a more focused episode on like with like our hot takes and such.
Yeah, I got. Alright, I'll stop. No,
I'm
I'm gonna save it for
kinda-
next week.
What the hell? You know what? Maybe next week we'll have Shiesty come as a guest, bro. So y'all can have the hater here backing up y'all fucking goddamn hot takes, bro. Cause he's a SA1 Glazer too. You know what? It's alright, Roses. Me and you gonna be over here in our corner for SA2, bro. You know, we gonna
Yeah, stay brainwashed.
It's a reason why.
crazy.
All I'm gonna say, there's a reason why Paramount skipped SA1 and went directly to SA2. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Real.
Because niggas like Shadow.
Okay, and
You ain't ready
That's
for.
it. That's the only
I'm
reason
gonna
why
say right
niggas like
now.
Shadow.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I think Metal Sonic's better rival than Shadow.
all right, buddy.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
buddy.
I
agree.
ain't say that now.
All right,
Shadow
buddy.
is a great character, but I think
Next
Metal Sonic
week's gonna be a
overall is
bloodbath.
just a better rival than fucking Shadow.
What the helly? What the heliante? What the helly? Good heavens.
Because like in SA2, Shadow isn't even focused on Sonic for half of it. He just casually just runs into him. Metal Sonic, he's literally designed to kill that motherfucker.
Bruh, it's crazy. You said the better rival is a robot that gets washed every day.
So does Shadow. Shadow gets washed every fucking time.
When did Shadow get washed?
Shadow Gens.
When did Shadow get washed? When did Shadow get washed? I just want to know.
Look at Shadow Gens, dude. He literally got his ass kicked.
I said he was holding back. He was holding back.
Shadow.
Shadow don't mean Sonic.
Shadow literally was like, I'm not finna use Black Doom power to fight this nigga. I'm gonna fight this nigga when we equals. Y'all gonna hold one L.
Hold on, don't say y'all.
He doesn't
Don't-
know.
don't-
but
don't-
he doesn't
don't
know that-
generalize
he
me.
doesn't
Hold
know.
on
He's
now.
just saying that.
So
I say don't say y'all. I just help you out.
So we just gonna ignore the fact that this nigga Metal Sonic got fucking washed by 2 test tube androids out the gate. They first issue out. Come on now.
It took Super Sonic, Super Tails, and Super Knuckles for him to get defeated.
Bro, that's Metal Overlord. That don't count. He got everybody
How did that don't
DNA.
count?
He got
That don't
everybody.
count.
He literally had Shadow DNA. you can't even count that as a W against Metal Sonic, because Metal Sonic by himself is getting watched by Kitsune and fucking Surge.
I'm just saying, Metal Sonic has had at least 2 games where he was the main villain of it. Shadow had one where he was like the main villain for most of it.
Bro, didn't Metal Sonic lose to a wall?
What?
Yeah,
in CD he lost to a wall.
It's a classic game.
He lost to a wall in Sonic 4, Episode 2.
That's a cop
Yeah, and
out.
Maria
That's a
got
cop
shot.
out. That's a
What's your
cop
point?
out. No.
All right.
No.
Did you say Anne Maria got shot?
Yeah.
Why did you bring Maria into this?
What the
Hold
hell?
A whole different conversation. What the fuck?
Hold on. I think we sidetracked. What the fuck? Where Maria come in this situation?
What did I just say?
Not me. Price said Anne Maria got shot.
It's like Anne Maria got shot. That's
You know what? I think
Shadow wouldn't even be fine if Maria didn't get shot. I'm
you
just
know
saying.
what? I think we have a topic for next week, bro. It's time for all the hot takes. Episode 4. This is episode 3.5. Episode 4 of the E.G.G Pod will be hot takes, bro. So get your hot takes ready, bro. Get your hot takes ready. We've been yapping for 1:20. Let's say we wrap this up. I'm probably gonna stream late after this. I do want to play some speed, so I want to race. But yeah, bro. This is W Podcast. Y'all got anything to close out? Anything y'all want to say?
I gotta download the VOD, so you like, please end it.
Bad.
he said, please, Andy.
All right. Well,
God.
let's go in order. Cryo, you got anything you want to promote? Anything you want to let everybody know? What's going on with you?
There's nothing I want to.
Bad. Price?
Well, I got a YouTube. It's called, I don't know if it's still the USS Lobster Fest or if it's Process FJ. It's one of the two. I've been uploading on it recently, but I know for sure as well, I am on Twitch. I will be streaming Friday, my birthday stream. I'll be doing it all day.
Hey, yo, a happy
That's
early birthday.
Really about it. Mhm. I'll be the legal age of 21.
Oh, nice.
I'll be
W.
legal now.
Shit.
W. You could pop a beer.
You could pop a beer, all right there.
Pop over here.
Trust me, Logan's gonna try to get me.
And now Cryo is still the youngest member here.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you just went out of your
Yeah. He went out his way to say that shit.
My bad, nephew. My bad.
That's all right.
What you gonna say?
Song's better than Shatter.
Ah, hell no. No. All right, Rosie, what you got going on, boy?
Yeah, I also got a better backstory than Shadow anyway. All right, I'll stop.
All right, say that. Bet. Remember that next week. But Rosie, you got anything going on this week you want to promote?
Not besides I'll also be there with Ethan streaming.
Bad. Yo, follow my boys. This will be up on the podcast feed on Spotify and on Amazon and Apple Music. So yo, anybody listening, bro, make sure y'all follow my goats, Price, Cryo, Roses, Riley, and Estella. The links will be in the description. Riley, you got anything going on this week?
No, not particularly. No, I'll save it for next week.
Oh, what you cooking over there?
I'll save it for next week. Don't worry about it.
Bad.
It's a hot take. I'll save it for next week. I thought I was gonna end it off here, but no. I think it'll be way more of an interesting conversation.
I was gonna let it simmer.
Oh hell! What about you, Estella? You got anything you want to promote?
Oh, nothing. All I know is when we get this racing league started, shit, I'm gonna be beating everybody ass in this bitch. You can quote me on that.
Bad.
Bro, we're gonna have like whole fucking cults made of this damn race. I swear to God.
Bro, this
Like we're gonna
racing
have different camps.
This shit finna be insane, bro. But we gonna have, bro. This shit gonna be like some gang wars from GTA, bro. This shit gonna be wild, bro.
I'm going to get the Wonder Bread sponsorship.
It's Team Future over here.
All right, Team Future, bro. I don't know if I want to be Team Sonic or Team Ultimate, bro. I don't know what character I want to glaze. I'll find out. But
All I know is I just want the Wonder Bread sponsorship.
The Wonder Bread sponsorship? What the hell? You know what's crazy?
You know the Wonder Bread card?
I don't know about it.
You haven't seen Talladega Nights?
I have. It's been a long time though. It's been a long time.
He has a fucking Wonder Bread card.
Bruh. What the hell? Bruh, it's finna be the Wonder Bread game, bruh. You know what's crazy about Crossworlds? Before we fucking close out, you can literally like customize your car and your extreme gear to have like your team's color, fucking sigil and shit, bruh. Oh my god, this shit gonna be peak. But I'm your boy Avant7. You know, your boy streams on Twitch. New YouTube video should be up tomorrow. Yeah, make sure y'all follow TikTok. Hopefully by next week the stream will be up on TikTok. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the streams. I hope y'all enjoy the feed. I love y'all niggas, and I see y'all later, bro.